This is Joel chapter 2, verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound the alarm in my holy mountain. Let the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more. Yeah, that's missiles, man. That's thermonuclear missiles. Okay? That's thermonuclear missiles. It says, neither shall there be any after it, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. It says, the appearance of them is the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of flame of fire, they devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. It says, before their face the people shall be much pain. All faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. And they shall march every one on his ways. And they shall not break their ranks. Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his path. And when they shall fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. They shall run to and fro in the city, and shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses, and they shall enter into the widows like a thief. Okay? The earth shall quake before them, and the heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw its shining. Okay? Now, let's get Zechariah, the 14th chapter. Actually, no. First, before we do that, let's get Isaiah, the 54th chapter. This is Isaiah, the 54th chapter. We're gonna show you what the Lord is talking about. We're gonna prove to you that the scripture in Joel was talking about missiles. That's not talking about actual physical men, man. Okay? Because when people break down the scriptures, they don't know that's talking about missiles. They think it's talking about people, man. They bugged out of their mind, man. Like the GOCC. Them niggas is bugged the fuck out of their mind. Okay, you got Nate Satan. He bugged the fuck out of his mind, man. Okay? You got the commanding General Yohana, who's bugged out of his fucking mind, man. You got Sakari, the Camp Sakari, who's bugged out of their fucking mind, man. Alright? So let's show you here. This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in thy judgment thou shalt condemn. Okay? Now let's go to Zechariah. Zechariah, the 14th chapter. Zechariah, the 14th chapter. Now I'll start over here. Verse 1, and then I'll get to the point. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, and thy spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the house is rifled, and the women ravished, meaning raped. Okay? Meaning raped. And half of the city shall go forth into captivity, and the residue of the people shall be cut off from the city. Now, let's jump over to here to verse 12. It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And it shall come to pass in that day a great torment, for the Lord shall be among them, and they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. Okay? Now give me Isaiah the 34th chapter. Because now we going into prophecies, man, the destruction of America, man. And the coming war is War 3, man. Okay, we going into that. We going into those prophecies, man. All right? This is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear and all that therein, the world and all things that come forth of it, for the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations. Yeah, indignation, yeah, is upon all nations, man. And his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out. Their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and all the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. All the heavens are going to be rolled together as a scroll. Those thermonuclear missiles is going to wrap this place up. All right? That's thus saith the Lord. That's what the Bible says. Okay? And it says this. It says, and the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. Idumea is a Greek word for Edom. Meaning you Edomites, you so-called white people. Okay? Because this is your land right here. It's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. Because that's what Donald Trump is going to take it into. All right? It says, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Yeah, who's the people of the Most High's curse? You so-called white people. Why you don't have any melanin in your skin? Okay? Because you are the curse of the Most High. You the curse from the Most High, man. All right? That's why you have no melanin in your skin, man. All right? It says, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of kidneys of rams. For the Lord has sacrificed in Bosria, and the great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Yeah, that's right, because he's going to kill off 2/3 of his people too. He's going to have to. And he's going to kill off these Edomites. And that's when they're going to come back in the kingdom of heaven, and they're going to be slaves when they get to the kingdom of heaven. All right? And all the rest of these other heathens too going to be slaves when they get to the kingdom of heaven, underneath the feet of the children of Israel, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Once all these prophecies come to pass, and yet they will come to pass. All right? It says, and the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. What is the controversy of Zion? Slavery. We're still slaves. Okay? You know? These things, killing our people, man. Doing many different harmful things to our people. Writing grievous works against our people. Okay? So many things the so-called white man have done that the Most High see that we probably don't even know about. But the Most High knows all about it. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai know all about it. Okay? So he's got to get that recompense for us, man. All right? It says, and the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become a burning pitch. It shall not be quenched night nor day, by the smoke thereof shall go up forever from generation to generation. It shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. But the cormorant of the bitten shall possess it. The owl and the raven shall dwell in it, and he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion, and the stones of infamous. They shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdoms, but none shall be there. Yeah, because this whole place gonna be desolate. They ain't gonna have no kings to call, man. Okay? It says, and all her princes shall be nothing, and the thorns shall come up in her palaces, needles, and brambles in the fortress thereof, and it shall be an habitation of dragons, and a court for owls. The wild beasts of the desert shall also meet with the wild beasts of the island, and the strat shall cry to his fellow. The shriek owl also shall rest there, and find for herself a place of rest. Okay? Now hold on, I'm gonna keep reading the rest of it. There shall the great owl make her nest, and lay and hatch, and gather under her shadow. There shall the vultures also be gathered, every one with her mate, Salakia. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate, for my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them. And he have cast the lot for them, and his hand have divided it unto them by line. They shall possess it forever, from generation to generation shall they dwell therein. Okay? And that's just the point on that, man. You know? So, with all that, I want to say, Shalom to all the Akim out there pushing this truth. Give all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. You know? And it's just another day out here, man. Another Saturday out here pushing this truth, man. Through the spirit of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, man. I give him all the glory and praises, man. Okay? Because all these prophecies are not going to fail, man. And we see them day by day coming to pass, man. Okay? The ones whose eyes are open to this truth, man. We see everything, man. They see everything, man. Okay? But all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Shalom to all the Akim out there. The year of death, diligence, and destruction, man. Okay? Apostle Tahar coined that, man. Alright? And that's what we running with, man. Okay? But still keep pushing this word in truth and sincerity, man. Don't give up. Keep the faith, man. Keep the faith. Shalom.